For years, we worked in driveways and garages, but today we're finally going to show you the new Locomotion shop. Come take a look. So what we have here is a 30 by 50 Hoover building. So it's just a metal pole building, but it has the wood supports on the inside. I have a man door and 2 windows on one side, a 10 by 10 door right here, which leads you straight into the space. So as you first walk in, there is a 8-foot workbench that I built right there. Some storage, which it's still kind of a mess because we recently moved in. A couple drill presses along with a 16-foot workbench that I'm just going to keep all my tools and extra storage underneath, as well as some toolboxes. Got some extra parts over there. Now for one of my favorite things that we've added to the shop is this hangout area over here, which includes this pallet bar that me, my wife, and Cam worked on building. And if y'all would like a more in-depth video, kind of how we did this and how we made it for very cheap. It also has a little prep area behind the bar, as well as a mini fridge, and a TV and some flags mounted around, and a little bit of decorations. Like I said, we just moved in, so not too much stuff. Then we have a little space over here, which I plan to use. Right now it has my lawnmower, but I think I'm gonna put, like, maybe if we get any toys, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, anything like that. And over here is the storage area for all of, spare parts, welder, vacuums, all of my detailing supplies, and then just a kind of liquid and parts shelf over here. And this section was already here whenever we moved in, so I kind of used the space the way I thought it should be used and put everything in here so it can be cluttered in here, but clean out here. And this is Mars, the new pup. We also have this little area over here, which right now just has cardboard. But I think I'm gonna put some shelves up along the wall, which is what these right here, I have 2 14-foot and 1 12-foot shelf. And I'm debating on mounting them along here just for some extra gardening storage and stuff for my wife. And then up top, spare tires, anything else, coilovers, headlights, anything big can go up there. But as you can see, the space is pretty good. So I've had my truck right here, and then the Corolla up here in the front, and there was still 5 foot in front of the Corolla, 3 or 4 feet in between the truck, and then a couple feet behind the truck between the door. So that leaves us with enough room for all of this space to hang out, enjoy and spend time with our friends and family. We're thinking about putting a pool table in right here, but I am open to suggestions. I think we're gonna put a lift over here. I've also seen some portable lifts, but if you guys have any suggestions on how we should fill the space, any lift ideas, the walls are 12 foot high as well as the rafters right here. So we kind of have space to do whatever we want, but we also had these lights already up whenever we moved in. There is one out over there. They're just from Amazon, but they are extremely bright. I will try to do a clip showing you once it gets dark outside so that y'all can kind of see how those, but if there's any reviews, anything else with the shop, or just any suggestions, I'm all ears. So I said I would show you what the lights look like at night. So as you can see, it's pretty dark. The camera's making it brighter, but it's about 9 o'clock. And inside the shop, it's like daylight. It's extremely bright. And I think these lights are a great addition. It's about $200 and you get 12 of the 8-foot strips. All in all, I'm very happy with the lighting in here, and I am going to be replacing that one. So whenever the new lights come in, if y'all would like to see what brand and a link for that, then just let me know down in the comments. I do think that one of the near future videos is going to be 2 of the budget big 8-foot fans. I'm gonna put one over there in between those rafters and one right there. So that will be one of the videos coming up next. So I hope that y'all are interested in that, because this channel is kind of just gonna be, from my perspective, building out my dream shop and my dream vehicles and living out my life with me and my wife. Can't wait for y'all to be along for the ride. So I kind of just wanted to give y'all a size comparison of exactly how big it is instead of just me walking around the shop. So you can easily fit a car over here, another car. We've actually had 3 in here. I've had the car, the truck, and then my wife's RAV4 right here. And we still had this room over here, and then this whole area that we could move the couches and table in if we really needed to add more space. It is a very nice shop, and it's a big upgrade from what we're used to, so we're super excited. We can finally get a move on the Civic project and do more stuff to this Corolla, which I bought as a daily driver, so it's just gonna be fun to explore and mess around with everything we got going on. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. See you.